And our last poet of this round, of the second round of the Mill Valley Youth Poetry Slam Competition 2013, is coming back to the stage. Y'all loved him in the first round, love him again in the second round. This is Kel. Give it up for Kel one more time, y'all.
Because who needs a mic stand? See, I remember that one night we went to Grilly's, and I was so broke that we had to share one plate of food, but it was all right. See, we shared more than dinner back in those days. Our thoughts of gold rings and baby names. We had a love that I thought was untouchable, that would last forever. I was naive back then. See, I kept my mind dark to the changes. See, you felt crushed. You didn't feel enough affection. We both felt love most days, but for you, some days were just too much. For me, these days came too often. You started to feel you'd be better on your own, but leaving was a scary option. See, I talked about someday marriage, and today it's all love. You thought secretly about how marriage isn't supposed to even be an option. See, I was ready to sign my name on the dotted line, but you didn't like the wording of the fine print. See, I wrote you poems about your beauty, vivid descriptions of the moments we had shared and what I prayed our future would hold. See, I loved you more than my own world, and I showed it. But to you, it was too much. I pushed too hard. Now in your mind, separation is the only option. You left. And I was left there on the street corner, throwing rocks at the white center divide. See, I woke up the next morning afraid of the nightmare I had just had. It took me seeing your face the next day to know what I had just lived through was real. Then the minutes turned to hours, turned to days, turned to weeks, turned to months. I sit and pray that I'll wake up soon. And where passionate love turned to angry, violent hate, baby names turned to stinging punches only used in the worst of debates. And everything I say seems to foster your hate, and more worn down by a cycle that perpetuates, all surrounding my love for a girl that I still yearn to call my soulmate. See, it's her fate to find another guy. Then mine will be to drain out quickly and die, for I continue to cry over a life that doesn't feel worth living. Why defend a sundered castle when in the end it will always fall? When none seem to compare, to my mind seems devilishly unfair.
All these poets are so polite. I come up here, I'm like, thank you. They're thanking me. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for that poem. I didn't do nothing. I just gave you the mic. But you're welcome for that. Real quick, I just want to see, because I know, it's a family event. Do we got any parents in here? We got any parents of these poets in here? Can we give it up for the parents one time?